Hello again, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dina and I'm happy to have you here. Today we're going to chat about the Philodendron hederaceum, also known as Heartleaf Philodendron. This plant can grow quite long if you give it the right care. In this video, I'll give you a quick rundown of how my plant is growing and how I keep those extra long, gorgeous vines thriving. Stay tuned and don't miss out on some helpful tips to help you grow your heartleaf. The heartleaf is a vining plant, meaning it naturally grows by trailing or climbing. Indoors, its vines can easily reach 10 feet, about 3 meters or more. In the wild or ideal outdoor conditions, it can grow even longer by climbing trees or supports. Here are some tips to help your heartleaf grow long and healthy. Bright indirect light is best. It can tolerate low light, but it grows slower. My heartleaf gets a good amount of natural light, but if you notice some new growth with smaller leaves, longer stems between them, dull-looking leaves, and some older leaves turning yellow and dropping off, it might be a sign that it's not getting enough light. Even the long vines need light to grow properly, not just the top of the plant. Consider using a grow light if natural light is not enough. If the vines are not too long and you can still move the pot, give it a good turn every now and then so the plant gets even light and grows nicely. Also, if the leaves look a bit dull, wipe them with a damp cloth so they can soak up as much light as possible. The ideal potting mix for the Heartleaf Philodendron is a well-draining, loose, and slightly chunky mix that retains moisture but doesn't stay soggy. An aroid mix essentially. It can be a DIY mix made up of perlite, horticultural charcoal, orchid bark, and other products, or store-bought options. If your plant is not on this mix, it's best to change the potting soil as soon as you can. I let the top inch of soil dry out between waterings. In winter, I water less and stopped feeding the plant. In the summer, it takes a while for the potting medium to soak through. I like to give the roots a good drink by leaving the pot in water for a few minutes. I fertilize with a liquid fertilizer each time I water the plant during the growing season. A diluted amount of balanced liquid fertilizer is usually enough to keep the long vines healthy. It's not a heavy feeder and you don't need it in winter when the plant grows slower. If the plant starts growing smaller leaves with longer stems in between, it can be because it needs more light and not because of the fertilizer. So before you increase the fertilizer, give it a bit more light first. As the plant grows fuller, the leaves can trap moisture, which can lead to mold and pest buildup like spider mites or mealybugs. These tiny insects are hard to spot, but there are some signs to look out for, like stippling, fine webbing on the back of the leaves and stems, sticky residue, or waxy bumps on the stems and leaves. To keep your plant healthy, gently rearrange the vines to improve airflow and regularly check the undersides of the leaves and stems. My go-to natural pest control is neem oil mix. It's made with neem oil, soap, and a few drops of peppermint oil. It's best to treat the plant early on. I spray it all over the plant and the top of the soil, and it gives the plant a lovely shine. It's a great way to keep pests away and keep your plants looking their best. You can support the vines with a moss pole, trellis, or hanging basket. This lets them trail or climb. If it gets too long or leggy for you, you can prune it back, propagate the cuttings in water or soil to grow new plants. What I want is a balanced look at the top of the shelf and allow a couple of strategic vines to grow longer on this side. I already have long vines trailing up to the bottom of the shelf on this side here. And that is all for today. Thanks again for watching my Heartleaf Philodendron growth update. I hope these tips help you keep your heartleaf with long vines happy and thriving. Enjoy growing your heartleaf. Have a great day and I'll see you in my next video.